Fortnite has leaked a full showcase of the Simpsons Battle Pass with every single skin being revealed, with Fortnite employees getting very angry on social media to brand new live event leaks that you guys do not want to miss out on. So let's not waste any more time and get straight into it. Before we go anywhere though, if you guys are considering picking up anything from today's item shop, we have the brand new Wednesday Addams skin, then we also have the brand new Final P.O. Peely skin. Please consider popping in my support creator code Apple1 as it does help out the channel an absolute ton, and honestly these skins are really cool. So we're not going to waste any time, we're going to get straight into the live event leaks, which is actually pretty insane. The event will be around a big attack on the Spirit Realm. The tentacle monster from last season is confirmed to reappear. We talked about this in yesterday's video. This is going to be absolutely insane. As well as Jones's Rift Gun. This will appear in the event as well, which means the storyline is back, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how the Rift Gun's going to play a role in this, but it's going to be absolutely insane. And there will also be a weird teaser on the Simpsons TV, what seems to be the Dark Presence. We also talked about this in yesterday's video, and the Simpsons TV is actually now starting to grow on the island. Obviously, a random tree isn't just going to appear. First off, there's going to be a sapling that spawns, and I'm going to hop into a game and go show you what this is. So once you're in a game, you want to come over to the top left of the island, because this is where the Simpsons teaser actually does start. So once you're at the top left of the island, literally the very top left of the island, it's such a random place. This is where the countdown is going to spawn. But you guys can see over here, a little tree sapling has started to spawn, which is cell shaded. This is actually a teaser for the Simpsons collab. You can't destroy it or anything, but it's going to be growing over the next few days, which then eventually turns into Bart's treehouse, which inside you'll be able to see this TV. And under this TV, you'll be able to find a load of teasers for next season, as well as one for the live event that we just spoke about, being this random weird image. But this random weird image isn't random. If you guys remember, a few years ago, we actually did get a brand new general concept which was leaked, and then we got another image leaked with a load of styles from him. But the fourth style is actually very similar to this image. You guys can see he has 4 eyes, which lines up perfectly with this teaser image, which is actually pretty insane. But on the skin, you guys can also see a load of chrome, which potentially could be meaning the Herald may be returning next season, or even in the live event. It's going to be pretty cool. But it looks like the Dark Presence we're supposed to be defeating in the live event is going to be the General, which is actually insane. This confirms the last reality has been in control of everything from the very beginning, bro. This is so cool for the storyline. It means Chapter 7 is going to possibly be one of the best storyline seasons we've ever gotten. But this general skin will actually be available in the Chapter 7 Battle Pass as the secret skin, which is actually going to be pretty amazing. So make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. Chapter 7 is going to be insane. But before we get into Chapter 7, we might want to talk about the Simpsons season, because everything was leaked and we've got a full leaked showcase to show you guys. So just before we get into the Simpsons stuff, some pretty amazing stuff literally just revealed. The Halo Campaign Evolved trailer released last night, and as you guys know, this season we were introduced to a brand new Halo collab, which was actually insane. We got a brand new Spartan skin, which I absolutely love. But this brand new Halo game is going to be coming onto PlayStation. So what does this mean that Halo is now coming to PlayStation? It means we're going to be getting a massive new Halo collab when this game fully releases inside of 2026. And in 2026, we're going to be in Chapter 7. So we do know a big Halo collab is going to be coming to Fortnite inside of Chapter 7, as we've already had a bunch of Halo collabs in the past with this season and in previous chapters. This new Halo collab though is going to be much bigger. We're going to be getting so many more skins, maybe some Covenant skins inside of the game. It's going to be absolutely insane. The whole Battle Pass has been leaked yesterday with an early look at the map and new items and skins. So the Battle Pass skins consist of the Homer Simpson skin you guys can see in the front. He has like a hammer pickaxe with a phone, a donut glider, a Duff Splash item, which is going to be like the Chug Splash, and then he also does have a second style being the Devil style, which is pretty cool. We then have the Marge Simpson skin, which you guys can see next to him, using a Hoover pickaxe, who also has a different style, which we currently don't know what that is. We then have Ned Flanders, who is going to be inside of this Battle Pass, and you guys can see his glider's literally a piece of bread. Yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty cool skin. But then we have some mashup skins. The first mashup skin is the PD Homer skin. This is cursed. I'm going to be honest. It is very cursed. But then we have this fish sticks, like radiation fish skin. It looks really cool. I'm definitely going to be getting that. But you guys can also see a bunch of other skins inside of this loading screen, and that's because they're going to be item shop skins. In the middle, you guys can see Bart Simpson, which is like this kind of Morty design. He's in some sort of like exosuit. It's pretty cool. And you guys can also see he's doing an emote with a skateboard. You can then also see Lisa on top of like, I think the petrol station or like a roof in some sort of like armor suit. I think it's pretty cool. Krusty the Clown will also be coming out inside of the item shop, which is absolutely amazing. And then you guys can also see a cat skin inside of the car, and Mo's going to be coming out. We have so many cool skins coming out this season, but this whole map and the whole battle pass is going to be cell shaded. So the map itself is going to be cell shaded, with all of the weapons being cell shaded, and also we're getting this Simpsons car as well, which is actually pretty cool. But then you can see an overview of what the map actually looks like, and it looks insane. You guys can see all of the other new POIs that we're going to be getting, and someone has actually annotated some of the POIs that you guys can actually see. You guys can see obviously the power plant. You then have the Simpson farm, the Evergreen Terrace, the Springfield Gorge, the Camp Krusty, Burns Estate, Downtown Springfield, and Bird E Mart. We don't know what the other two locations are, like on the bottom right and the bottom left, but this is what the map is going to be, and honestly, it's a pretty cool map, bro. Like I said, it's the size of a reload map, so it's not a big map, but it means we're going to be able to just play reload over and over and over again inside of the whole month for next season, which is just going to be absolutely insane. Let me know where you guys are going to be landing. I imagine downtown Springfield is going to be one of the most busiest, but the busiest is definitely going to be the power plant. It is going to be absolutely insane. You guys can see here, this is what the map is going to look like inside of Chapter 7, and I think it's really cool, bro. It kind of reminds me kind of like a Chapter 3 map. I think it's pretty sick. You guys can see all of the biomes and like all of the snowy areas. I think it's a really, really cool map. But with this map came a 4chan leak, and this is crazy because this leaker has been known before, and everything he said before has come true. Starting with Season 1. It's like past iterations of Season 1. It's a grounded season with an aesthetic being a mix of urban and Nordic festival. It's actually going to be pretty cool. The city has some cooperation with Hope and Jones being part of it because they of course are part of it. They are investigating some mythological presence opposing them on the map. Basically vampires. They are bringing in special hunters to assist them, and the Battle Pass collab secret skin that season is going to be James Bond. He assists them in infiltrating the castle. Yes, there is a castle on the map. Inside a caldera surrounded by a huge crater. I can't lie, I have no idea where this crater is. Is it at the bottom right? I'm assuming it's in the bottom right. I can't lie, I'm not entirely sure, but it's going to be pretty cool. Season 2 is a North mythology, which honestly I have no idea what it means, but it sounds pretty cool. Radio Sucker is a Battle Pass skin. I don't know who that is. And the secret skin this season is Melodious from the 7 Deadly Sins anime on Netflix. Yeah, Season 2 is crazy already. I have no idea who these are. Season 3 is not Season 3 at all. Again, it's going to be another mini-season, which kind of sucks. I can't lie, I don't really like these mini-seasons, but you know what? It's apparently based around some live-action TV show, one that has already been concluding from my understanding. So this leak is saying we've already seen these skins inside of the game, and I have a feeling it's going to be that symbiote season. That would actually be quite cool. I can't lie, I'm not a fan of mini-seasons, but that would be pretty amazing. But the actual Season 3 and Season 4 are more of a grey area. Season 3 has lots of retro 80s stuff. I saw a laser tag weapon with a bunch of arcade themed stuff. That would be pretty cool. And Season 4 is another how much can we ruin the map kind of season. That is going to be pretty cool. Apparently we're going to be getting some sort of cosmic void rift things spread across the map, which floats around inside them. That's kind of cool. I can't lie, I quite like that idea of the map. So Season 1, 2, 3, and 4 have all been leaked, including a mini-season. It is absolutely mental. I can't lie, next season, well, next chapter in fact, is going to be crazy.